Hi guys, today we are going to review upgrading your word choice. Whenever I finish drafting my composition and I'm ready for revision, one of the first things I like to do is read back through and see if there's any words that I want to upgrade. So, as I read through my composition, I'm going to highlight a couple words and then I'm going to revisit them later and make some changes. Alright, so it starts off with, my dad placed his hand in mine and walked me towards the stairs. I think I'm going to go ahead and change this word walked, so I'll highlight it to review later. The next sentence says, I looked down and saw 200 people looking back at me. Well, I don't really like how I used look twice in that sentence, so I'm going to highlight both of them, which will remind me later to change those to something better. The next sentence says, I put one foot in front of the other and headed down the stairs. I think I'm okay with that sentence. As I walked towards my husband-to-be, I was so happy. Ooh, happy. I know in class we've talked about synonyms for happy, so I'm definitely going to upgrade that. Once I arrived, the judge asked us to repeat our vows. He read the marriage rites, and then we were married. I'm going to change the word married. It was definitely a day I'll never forget. Okay, so now that I've read back through and highlighted some words, I'm going to think about what I'd like to change those words to say. So the first one I highlighted was walked. My dad placed his hand in mine and walked me towards the stairs. I think I'm going to say guided instead. I like the sound of that. He guided me towards the stairs. In the next sentence, I remember that I highlighted look because I used it twice. So for this first one, I think I'm going to change it to say I glanced down and saw 200 people looking back at me. I think I'm going to change this one to staring because they were definitely making me a little bit nervous. I'm going to jump down here to this word happy. As I walked towards my husband-to-be, I was so happy. I think I'm going to change that to say elated, which is a really nice synonym for happy. The last word I highlighted was married. I'm going to change that to say, I think I'll say hitched. Hitched sounds more fun, and it was definitely a fun day, so I like the sound of that. Alright, so usually at this time I would go ahead and continue the process of revising and editing, but we'll save a lesson on that for another time. So go ahead and get started on yours. Happy upgrading!